Hello, everybody, and welcome to our very first Disney vlog! We are headed right now actually to my parents' house because we're dropping off the cats. The cats are in their little carrier back here. You can just see Pippin and his onesie, but I promise Mary's back there too. So we're heading to drop the cats off with them because they take care of the cats for us while we're away. And then we are gonna head to the airport. We have an earlier flight this time than we usually do. I feel like we usually fly at night, but they seem to not do that time of flight anymore. So our flight's at 4 o'clock, which means we'll get there around 7-ish.
7-ish, yeah.
Which is kind of nice.
Really nice.
We'll have time to get some dinner and hang out and unpack a little bit. Tomorrow morning, we're bright and early at Hollywood Studios. So yeah, today is going to just be a travel day. We'll take you along with us. And then tomorrow is when we're gonna get into the really fun and exciting stuff. So we'll see you when we're en route to the airport. Yay! We just got to my parents' house, but I have to show you, look at their beautiful magnolia tree. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Wow. One day maybe Nathan and I will have our own magnolia tree.
All right, we just got to our gates and they have delayed our plane, so we are a bit early. So we have a couple of hours to just hang out until boarding starts. So probably gonna do some work, some video planning, get some Starbucks.
Nathan, show off your sweater. It's so cute. And then I'm wearing last year's Play in the Park collection. I want to get this year's Play in the Park sweater. When we went in January, it was totally sold out everywhere. I got the sweatpants, but not the sweater. So that's something I'm looking for. Is there any merch you're specifically on the hunt for?
No.
What about pin sets?
So many pin sets. Definitely Flower and Garden mystery pin sets.
We also talked about maybe going for the villain pin set this time.
Oh yeah, I've always wanted to do that.
So we'll see. And then I'm interested in checking out the new pink mini ears.
Oh yeah.
They might be a little bit too light pink for me, but I want to see them in person. And then that lavender sweater, we saw it again at Disneyland.
Yeah,
They still had so many left, but Disney World, they've been out for a while. So we'll see if they have it there. But yeah, we're just going to try and get some last minute work done, have a little bit of a chill time, and then we'll be on the plane hopefully before we know it. So we'll check in with you when we're on the flight. We're on board. We're ready to go.
We're so excited. Yay! Here we go. We made it at our fave place. We are getting a visitor toll pass, which you should get if you're renting a car here.
Yeah, getting the visitor toll pass saves a lot of time and money from all the toll roads. So highly recommend.
Confirming your reservation. Please wait.
Ah.
Okay, girl.
Please retrieve your transponder.
It's always a shock going from Toronto to Orlando because even this time of year in May, when you would think it would be more comparable, we haven't been having the warmest weather lately. And so it's a lot colder there than it is here. And I'm in full sweatsuit. Play in the Park sweatsuit, you know?
Once we broke one of these elevators, it started screaming at us. And I feel like a bit traumatized by that experience. So I'm hoping that it likes us today.
So far, so good. Let's see. This is the test. Oh, no. Oh. Is it gonna close all the way? Success. Okay, we're in the car. They actually gave us like an upgrade of the car, which was nice. So this is a very fancy car. It's like a 2025 model. So
It's lovely. It's all leather.
It's still a baby.
It smells
The
like a new
main
car.
thing when we are getting a car is that it has to have enough space for my wheelchair to be in the back. Because for those of you who don't know, I'm an ambulatory wheelchair user, which means that I occasionally need to use a wheelchair depending on my mobility. But every time I'm in a Disney park, I use a wheelchair because it is way too much walking for me and my particular disability. So we always have to get a car with a wheelchair in the back. We also often try and look for a car with heated seats, which probably sounds wild to so many people because of how hot it is in Florida. I always have the seat warmer on because I have a condition in my spine and heat really helps that. So after a long day in the parks, riding all the rides, getting into a car and turning the heated seat on is like the greatest thing that I could ask for. We are making our way to our hotel now, but we are going to do our customary stop at
Robot Wendy's!
Wendy's. We go to a Wendy's every time on our way there just to pick up dinner, and you know, it's fast and it's quick and it's good. The Wendy's that we happen to go to here, for some reason, is like operated by a robot. At least the drive-through is. It's not a robot like serving you and making the food. That would be wild. But the very first time we pulled up, we didn't know it was a robot, and so Nathan was being so polite to the machine, and then we realized it was a robot, and it was quite funny. He was like going over the top to be so polite, and I just said, this is quite a Canadian thing that we are not only polite to people, but also polite to machines. One day they may take over, and we'll be glad that we were nice to them. Anyways, we're gonna get our Wendy's. We're gonna go to the hotel. We're gonna try and go to bed early. We have some stuff that we gotta do tonight, like organizing all of our pins for the day. We always swap out the pins that we wear at the parks each day to coincide with where we're going. So we will show you how we do that.
Thank you. Please pull up to the next window.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
Oh my god, Robot Wendy's!
All right, we just got to our hotel. We've never ever stayed here before. We always stay off-site. I know, we're bad Disney adults because...
so expensive. I don't know how people
so
afford it.
expensive.
This is how we afford to come to Disney like 6 times a year, is that
Yeah.
we stay off-site where it's cheap. But this hotel is
It's
so
like
nice.
really nice.
Let me
Yeah.
show you.
All right, I'm gonna give you a little quick room tour before we unpack for the night. A little kitchenette, very little, but it'll do. Cute. Over here, we have the lounge area.
I bet that's also like a pull-out, so,
Probably.
you know, when I get annoyed with you at night. Just
Stay
kidding.
Suite with West Elm. Oh, bougie.
Okay.
Okay, and a little desk here, which I could open these up, I imagine.
Whoa,
To
that's
read
funny.
that. A little TV, of course.
The TV is kind of in a weird place, though,
It
because
is.
you can't really see it well from the
I
couch
think you can like
or
probably do
from
this,
the bed.
right?
Yeah, but I feel like they should have put it on like one of those wall mounts where you
I
can
don't
swivel it
disagree.
around.
Anyway,
It's not a big deal, I just think it's funny.
the bed, great.
With our Disney backpack.
A closet,
Enough
of
space.
course, which is great, nice and big, lots of storage.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 bathrooms, sort
Well,
of. So,
not
like,
full bathrooms.
this is the bathtub and sink area here. Lots of room. Right next door is another washroom with a sink and toilet, which looks like this. So it's going to be great when you need to get ready in the mornings. We
Yeah.
don't have to fight for the sink.
We don't
Which-
ever do that.
We don't
but-
fight, but it's just nice to have extra space.
I should mention, you might notice like the grab bars and stuff. This is an accessible room because I always need an accessible room, mostly because I need some grab bars in the shower, otherwise I will fall, and that would be bad.
Yes.
I don't know what all those mimes were, but
And apparently, our room, the front desk person said, has a fireworks view.
yeah,
Which is
but
wild.
with which park?
Well, I don't know.
There are 3 different parks
I
that
think
do
we're-
fireworks. Technically.
Yeah, we're
Not that
closest to a
Fantasmic
park
is
that
really-
doesn't do fireworks. I guess through the trees.
I'm trying to figure out. Here's the tea. There's never going to be a time that we're in here at night when fireworks are going on, but
we'll be in the parks.
watching the fireworks. Except maybe on the day that we do Animal Kingdom, because
Oh, that's true.
Animal Kingdom
yeah.
closes earlier.
That's true. That's true.
So I don't know. Maybe we'll see fireworks from here. Most likely we'll see fireworks in the parks. Hello, Emily and Nathan from the future cutting in because we ended this vlog and then forgot to show you our pins, which we promised that we were going to do, and how we do our pins.
All right. So we brought like our medium, I don't know what this is called, show, I think.
Pinfolio.
Pinfolio. So it has the front here, which is a bunch of extra traders. We have a mini show that we take to the parks.
And then on the inside of this one is where we have all of the pins that we want to wear while we're in the parks. Nathan and I both wear crossbody bags in the parks. This one is mine. It's a Disney World one. Nathan has one of the Disney Lululemon bags. All right, let's put these pins on our bags and then we'll show them off. Nathan, do you want to show us how the locking pin backs work for anyone who's maybe never encountered it before? First you have to get the pin in.
Okay, so I don't know if it'll focus. I'll do the little like influencer thing. Looks like this.
Yeah.
It has a little screw in it.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially the screw locks.
Is what keeps it in place.
So you just put this
Can
little
you-
guy.
Here, bring it closer.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are the
Pin
pins.
backs.
Yeah.
I just pop this on. And then it comes with a little Allen key
Tiniest Allen key.
that I just screw this little screw on.
Yeah, and it tightens it up. Yeah, so these things are great. We just got these on Amazon, I think. You can buy them in the parks, but they're
Hella expensive.
very expensive. But these are more secure than the little Mickey pin backs that they come with. The Mickey pin backs are so cute, but your pins can fall off. And so these are great because
We don't want to lose our
they're
pin.
just more secure. Also, I feel like I should point out that I do have a little Mickey Mouse on my nails. Oh, is it going to focus? There. It's just a cute little Mickey Mouse. Anyways, I'm going to get ready for bed because I'm tired. And we have a little bit of work that we have to get done really quick, but hopefully that will take us like 10-15 minutes. Gotta edit some of these videos. Gotta edit our TikTok. If you don't know, we are posting TikToks every single day. Follow us over there at access.the.magic. There will be a link down below. I think we're going to take a cue from Magically Caitlin and do 3 favorites of the day, but because today was a travel day, maybe we'll just do our top favorites. So Nathan, what
The
was
robot at Wendy's. So fun.
My top favorite was that we ran into a really good friend of ours on the plane who we haven't seen in a while. It was so funny. He just messaged me and he was like, I think you're on my flight. Yeah, so that was cool. Small world. It was really nice to see him. We will do a top 3 tomorrow when we have more stuff to talk about. But for now, this is travel day. This is going to be the most boring vlog of the trip.
Yes.
Just being honest. It's going to get way more exciting from here on out, so stick with us. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and we will see you very, very soon.
See you. Good night.